Greetings and welcome back to my channel, guys. How are you doing today? I know it's been a minute since last we talked, and I apologize for that. We have Best Buy to blame for that. So let's dive into the tragic story of my computer and how Best Buy kinda ruined everything. Now, I want to say, first of all, that the Geek Squad and the Virginia Beach Best Buy are really good. All of them are super courteous professionals and really tried to fix the problem. My issue is with the service center. Now, my story starts when I was editing my last video. It's in the thumbnail. While I was working on it, my screen just faded to black. I hear the fans on my computer working, but there is no display, so I hard rebooted the computer and nothing happened. I turned it off, waited like 10-15 minutes, turned it back on again, nothing. I do want to point out that I have a Zephyrus M16 that I bought last year, well, less than a year ago. I bought this computer with the sole purpose of doing video editing with it, as it is an excellent computer, far more than I would ever need, and I thought that I have a winner. I don't need to deal with anything else. I don't need to suffer through rendering that takes hours and hours and hours, like in the old one, or my computer crashing because it can't handle DaVinci Resolve. Anyway, I took my computer the following day to Best Buy to have them look at it, and when I arrived there, the computer turned on without any issues. So I went back home, I finished editing the video, and I uploaded it. Now, you would think that I am smart and I would save all of what I had on the computer onto external hard drive, just in case my computer crashes again. Well, think again, guys, because I did not do that. So a couple days pass, everything is fine with the computer, until one morning, I go to turn it on again, and nothing. The fans are working, it's telling me that it's on, the lighting of the keyboard even comes on, but there is no screen. So I take my happy little behind over to Best Buy again, and show them the issue, and this time it actually sticks. So the guys at Geek Squad told me, hey, the computer is under warranty because it's less than a year old, check with Asus, they probably will want to send it to their service station to repair it. It's probably the motherboard that went. Apparently, the ROG Zephyrus M16 has a known issue with motherboards that just poof, die out of nowhere. So fine, I go back home, I check online, use my VIN number and all of that, and after plugging it into the Asus database thingy, it tells me that because I bought the computer at Best Buy, I need to use the warranty through them. So the following day, I go back to Best Buy and check my computer in for them to send it over to the service center and have it fixed. In my mind, we're all good. The technician says that they probably need to replace the motherboard. It shouldn't impact anything I have on the computer, and I should have it back in a couple of weeks. So I'm like, yeah, that works with me. It's not like I could do anything about it. So I send the computer in to be fixed. About 10 or 12 days later, I get an email from Best Buy saying that my computer is ready for pickup. I was excited and I went over to Best Buy during my lunch break because they're like 5 minutes away from my office. I waited about 40 minutes in line until the next representative was ready for me, and he brought out my computer. I start it up and it goes straight into the Windows initiation thing. That's how I learned that the service center uninstalled Windows and now I have to reinstall it. I thought nothing of that because why would I? So I take the computer home, go through all the process of reinstalling Windows, and find out that there is nothing on my computer because they factory erased my hard drives. They didn't do it to one, they did it to both the hard drives. Yeah, you guys probably could imagine how bad that feels. That all the work that I put in for the last year, everything I had was saved on the computer and now it is all gone. So I go back to Best Buy and ask them what the actual fuck. The Geek Squad guys were very nice. They tried to find solutions. There is some Windows backup that is meant for storing data before you uninstall your Windows. Cloud service of Windows or something like that. Unfortunately, there was nothing in there. And they're starting to go through the motions of seeing what we can salvage. Is there anything that we can do? And when the dude turns to me and he's like, I am so surprised that you're not yelling right now. I'm like, man, you guys are good. You guys are doing everything you can to help. So what can I do here? Is there anything that we can do to save my data? So he's like, listen, the C drive is gone. The factory rebooted it. There's absolutely nothing to be found there. But there is a chance to find something on the D drive. We'll take it round back, we'll work on the D drive, and we will try to recover whatever we can. But unfortunately, because I am not one of their reward center thingamajigs, I need to pay $99 for them to put it into service because that's the only way to open a ticket. So not only that they took everything that I did for the past year, now I need to pay money for them to try to recover their mistake. So I'm like, whatever, just do it. I don't care at this stage, just try to find something. About a week goes by and I get a phone call from Best Buy saying that my device is ready for pickup. And honestly, I had zero hope of anything to be recovered. Like, there is no chance at this stage that they'll be able to get anything out of it. So I drive over to Best Buy and I pick up my computer. The main tech comes outside and talks with me and he's like, listen, I tried everything that I can from my side and there is absolutely nothing I could do to recover the data, but there is a chance that the data recovery center can do it. If you want, we could send over the device to the data recovery center and we will comp that. You don't need to worry about it. They even comped me the $99 that I paid to put the computer into service. So that was very nice of them and I'm super happy that they did that. So I'm like, yeah, sure, just send the D drive over to the data recovery center. If they can find something on it, awesome. If not, just factory reset it so I could actually use it because my computer was not detecting the drive. About a week goes by and I receive an email from them that my device is ready for pickup. So I go over to Best Buy and unfortunately that was just a mistake on their side. They sent me a text saying it's ready for pickup, but apparently there was just some development in the case. They wanted my consent if I'm willing for them to try to pull the data. So I'm like, yeah, of course, do whatever you can. If you can get any of my data back, that would be awesome. Now, a week after that, I get an email from them that is up on the screen right now saying that they couldn't do it in stage 1 or whatever the hell that is. So they need to do stage 3 and that's a $1,400 deposit for them to do the job. If they succeed, I pay the full thing. And if they fail, I only pay like $400 from it, whatever this says. So I'm like, dude, that's too much. I don't have $1,400. I already wrote it off as dead. Just return the device. We are over a month into this debacle. And I still don't have my D drive. I have none of my data. I had to reinstall everything, reconfigure everything, and now I have to start again from scratch. Thankfully, I have some of the stuff backed up, but I didn't do an actual backup in like 8 months. Because let's be honest, I'm kind of lazy and I really didn't think about it. So I reinstalled all the programs onto the computer, DaVinci Resolve and all of my older photos and stuff like that. And now we're going to start again from scratch. So the moral of the story is, don't trust Best Buy with your devices. Make sure that you back up everything you have before you hand it over to Best Buy. And if you cannot physically do it, like in my case, because I couldn't turn on my computer, make sure that the Geek Squad people know to back everything up before they send it out to the service center. Because the service center apparently has been doing this thing a lot. Receiving a computer, factory reset it, and send it back out. This is my speculation. It's just them doing it because they can and they don't care. And why would they? It's your data, not theirs. So I hope you took this video as an educational lesson, like I did the painful way, and hopefully I will learn from this. Because let's be honest, I am kinda lazy like I said before, and backing up takes time and effort. But honestly, I'll start putting in the time and the effort to back up stuff because I don't want to lose everything again. I pray that this will never happen to any of you guys listening, and let's have a better day ahead of us. Adios.